Tell me why you came to Hughlett Chiropractic and how has it helped you in your life?
It's one of the best things I've ever done because after I left the chiropractor that I was using, it was a personal friend of mine for a number of years. Dr. Hughlett manipulated me at that particular chiropractic office, and I've been using it ever since because I needed somebody with my size to be able to maneuver me and manipulate me in a very positive way. And you know that, okay? And Dr. Hughlett lifts weights like I do, and you have to have somebody, when you have the type of size and girth that I have, to be able to move and manipulate and turn and twist, and he's able to do that. And that's why I'm still here, okay? A guy my size and my age also, I'm trying to stay young. And so part of my ability to stay young is to stay, pain-free. And that's what I try to do with chiropractic.
That's great. How do you feel before your adjustment, and how do you feel after?
Well, when I come in, I'm probably hurting. Okay, I've either deadlifted, or I've done bench, or arms, or shoulders, or back, or something that's somewhat debilitating physically. And so I can't wait to get back to the room. It's like, okay, come on, doc, and I'll get here like 2:15. He comes on at 2:30. So I've been sitting here like, okay, let's go. And Michelle will be really good. She'll go ahead and move me back to the room. It's like, okay, I've got the room ready for you. Got the paper pulled down. Everything's lined up. As soon as he gets here, get you right in. And I like that. And it feels like I'm first and I'm important and I'm here for a reason to get a great manipulation. And then when I get through, it's easier to get in and out of the car, for example, after the adjustment. I'm a big guy. I drive a small car. It's a little Chevrolet Impala with the seat moved all the way back. And when I have my adjustment, I can get in and out of the car easier. And that may not mean a lot to somebody, but it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
So that would certainly be one reason I like the adjustments here.
Well, tell us why you came to see Dr. Hughlett and how has it helped you in your life?
Well, I had a DO, doctor of osteopathy, when I was a kid. And he adjusted us kids. And we thought that was really cool. We didn't know it was really how well it was helping us. And for some reason, I think he retired. My mom got an MD, and that kind of ended. And as I aged, I didn't think anything about it. But being a well-read professor, I thought that chiropractic was always something that would be good. And a lot of the NFL guys were using it. A lot of the karate guys were using it. I know Bill Wallace and Judge Kerben and some of the other fighters had used chiropractic back in the day. And so I started using Dr. Kerben, who was Judge Kerben's wife, and she had her facility, and Dr. Hughlett was actually in her facility. And one day she couldn't make the appointment, and I used Dr. Hughlett, and he was just perfect because he's good and big and strong, and he could manipulate me, and it was just the best adjustment I'd ever had. And I felt like a new man when I walked out of there. And so I started using him. And other than just, he was a big, strong guy like me, and when there's somebody my size, with my weight and my girth and my thickness, you've got to have somebody that can move you around, because you can't take an average sized guy and move a big guy and they get manipulation and it done correctly. And so Dr. Hughlett was able to do that.
Okay, if you can describe in 5 words Hughlett Chiropractic, what would you say?
That's easy. Professional, capable, unbelievably patient-friendly. Certainly, everything is clean. The environment's very clean. And then when you leave, everything is done very professionally. When you pay, the way everything is extracted, it's just very, very good, very professional.